the Opster is not happy with some YouTubers. Some people thought he was talking about me in this rant. Everything he says in this rant applies to me, as he said this to me before in the past. But I don't think in this specific rant he's about to go off on, he's talking about me. I think he's talking about that Speaking for Funny YouTube channel. But, you know, I've been through Opie's rage before years ago. But so let's see what Opie had to say.
Don't I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go back into that environment. This is a good speed for me. I live stream whenever I want. I cut them up. I make silly, stupid videos on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. It's not a bad life. You know, you get back into that high-profile world, you got to deal with so much horse shit. So much. I was talking about it on Twitter a little bit. If you want to go back into my Twitter feed, I came across another very obsessed person. I guess he makes videos of me. That's his whole thing. His delivery is absolutely terrible. Doesn't do any original content. He's just living off what I do, what I've done in my career. You know, me and Anthony don't get along, but I would imagine he's on the same page with this. There are so many people out there that have YouTube channels that are making stupid money off what we did. Or now just making fun of us. Making stupid money off all that. And I don't think it's right, man. I don't make a lot of money. Anthony doesn't make a lot of money. And then you got these guys that they have no original thoughts or content in their bones, and their whole channel's based on what we did in our careers. Like, what the fuck? And then someone's like trying to say I have thin skin all these years later. I'm like, look, you have no idea the amount of creeps and obsessed people I deal with on a regular basis. Yesterday, that was just one guy. One fucking guy. And this is with me trying to avoid all of it. They just keep coming and coming. So my point is, if I got back into the high-profile world, I don't know if I really want to be dealing with that crap again. It's not fun, man. It's not fun at all. That guy's obsessed, Pretty Plus More says. Yeah, obsessed. 100%. I wouldn't be proud of that. I mean, if my whole world revolved around making videos of someone else trying to be creative and putting real content out of there, why would I be proud of that? That's embarrassing. But anyway, I mentioned that because a lot of people always ask, you know, if you're going to go back to radio or a real radio show. And I'm like, I'm not sure if I really want to dip back into all that garbage again. I'm really not sure. I mean, like I said, this is a good speed. You know, I get just enough people watching my live streams. I get just enough people checking out my videos. People seem to like them still, which is nice. And I got a nice crew in the private Facebook group. And for now, that's good enough, I guess. He's trying to be like Beige Frequency, but he is talentless. Well, yeah, there's a whole bunch of those guys now. Beige Frequency has incredible fucking talent. I don't know if he likes me. I don't know if he's trashed me. I have no idea. But the stuff I have watched from time to time from Beige Frequency, he's really fucking talented as far as putting videos together and documenting stuff and making documentary style stuff. And I once did go on his YouTube channel, and I noticed that he definitely does some O&A material, but he also does all sorts of other stuff. He has a lot of variety, and he's really, really good at it. Really good. And I respect people that know how to put together a good documentary, because I love that genre. Beige is smart, Pretty Plus More says. All right. Leave poor old Opie alone, TS says. That's, bro, I don't know what happens when you hear this shit. And then it goes through some weird obsessed filter in your head, and it comes out that way. I'm just being completely honest with you. I'm not doing woe is me. I'm not playing the victim. I'm just, what I do try to do is just be as honest as I possibly can be. And Sometimes maybe I do hold back and I don't put all the honesty out there, but in general I do. You know, a lot of people think it would be amazing to be part of a huge, high-profile radio show, but a lot of garbage comes with it. That's what I'm trying to explain here. That's all. You get obsessed people. You get creeps. You definitely spend time talking to detectives and the NYPD. Every once in a while, you have to do a restraining order. Do you really want to go down this road?
Okay, first of all, the restraining order was against Ben Sparks, your former producer. It had nothing to do with people online or YouTubers or anything like that. But wow, the Opester is not happy. Damn, Opie. Now, the reason, remember when Opie came into my chat? Oh, this was like, what, 4 months ago when I was live streaming? I'm like, all you do is play other people's stuff. Ugh. And I was like, Opie, why don't you come on and just talk this out? But of course, he wanted. He just had to drop that little comment while I was live streaming to way higher number of people than he live streams to. And so that's how I know. I don't think he's talking about that speaking for funny guy in this, because I think he literally blocked that guy yesterday. And Opie blocked me fucking years ago. Oh, however old my newest Twitter account is, let me assure you, he blocked that day one. Which is crazy, because I love this rant he's going on against other people and not me. Because he's done this rant before, but like against me, but like years ago, back when Carl was alive, and Carl would troll him every time I'd hit his live chat, and Carl would be like, "That's that saying to our guy," and Opie would have to pretend, "I don't know who that is," even though I blocked him. Opie blocked Mrs. Sayin's freaking YouTube channel. That's how in depth Opie has gone into blocking of me. But I mean, I don't know what he's boohooing and crying about here. So the guy made a couple. By the way, if I go to that Speaking for Funny Guy's channel, I bet you there's probably like 5 videos on Opie and then videos on other stuff. But I think he's mad because he's uploading old O&A bits, which I will give a warning to that guy. If you want to stay monetized, maybe stop doing that. But aside from that, the last video I made about Opie was what? Like over 2 months ago. And the time between that and the one before that. See, it's hard for me to make videos about somebody that I'm bigger than. And all they do is YouTube. Like, people ask, why don't you really make that many Stuttering John videos? I'm bigger than Stuttering John. And all Stuttering John does is YouTube. He dabbles in stand-up comedy, I guess. But like the Opester, all he does is YouTube. And I'm way bigger than him, so there's really no point. Me talking about him does nothing but give him numbers he would never get. Like this video. Me making this video about his video right now, more people are going to watch this than watch his actual video. But the rant in general is like, get over it, Opie. If dudes want to make videos about, who cares? He's just making videos critiquing. How about this? Hit back at somebody. That being a coward. I'm going to forget, I'm not live streaming. I'm making this into a video. I was going to say another word. Stop being a coward and run your mouth about someone else. Flex on them. Do something like, I'm rich, deal with it. But you can't. You gotta sit there, and I guess he's doing a car show now. He's sitting in a car holding a microphone. I don't know why. He's doing this weird voice thing. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't know what that is. I mean, he won't get a haircut. He likes the long hair. His last grow, I think he's figuring. But stop. People on YouTube, be thankful someone's talking about you. If I was Opie, I would be kind of happy that Speaking for Funny Guy is talking about me, because damn no, when's the last time I made a video about you? Aside from this one today. I'm too busy laughing at Brendan Schaub, watching Joe Budden, Mark Maron's trashing people, Joe Rogan's crying. You know, people who are relevant. So you should be thanking people for talking about you and getting more numbers than you, Opster. Check out the empties, man. But I want to know your thoughts in the comments.